Right then guys, ignore the hair, Currently on the way to the gym and cycling. Well wavy right now, well wavy. Oh yeah. I'm a bit late. I told Mike to meet me there at 10 and it's like 10 now. I've got like a 10-minute cycle ahead of me. Not good, really not good. Anyway, let's go on with it, let's go. So guys, that smoke there was from a car. It's literally just gone down that road. I've got a lovely letter from my grandparents saying, well, one of the things was about the little guest certificate that I need to go and show the receptionist when we go to the accommodation where I'm staying on holiday. That was like the most anticlimactic sentence. But no, so I got that through. They printed it off and sent it to me, and they gave me a little letter. Saying more or less this is the guest certificate that you'll need. There's the proof and everything, and then also how the car search is going. And the car search is going alright. We're going to view one today. It's currently Wednesday, obviously. We're going to go and view one today. See how that goes. And yeah, I think we found one yesterday that was really good. It was a Skoda Fabia, which are great cars anyway. And it done like 21,000 miles. I'm not sure whether the miles were legitimate or not, because you can obviously modify them to make them more advertisable and sellable. Because with cars that are like hatchbacks and they're like 90,000 miles or whatever, they go for like 100,000, not even that, £500. So for a run around, it doesn't really matter what. For me, it doesn't matter what the mileage is. Obviously, it needs to be realistic mileage, like 80,000 is about the maximum limit I go, and that's about what they recommend to go to. But currently looking at a Vauxhall Astra. Let's see if we've got any on show up out here. No, it's basically a more dynamic version of that. It's got. I'll put a picture on the screen now, really, isn't it? But it's basically just a bit more sharper, dynamic. It's a bit lower. It's just a bit more hatchbacky than a Corsa, and also because I am tall and I'm big, and I got really long, like my torso is quite short, but my legs are just ridiculously long. Like I need to get, like, in my jeans I get like 34 leg, so that's just a bit. It's just I just need a car that, like that Corsa there doesn't adjust the steering wheel, so my knees, I can actually steer the car with my knees. It's that small, and the Astra is much bigger, but not too big that it's going into like a saloon car or a coupe, sorry. So it's getting there. It's getting there. In other news, I was cycling home from the gym just now. I've just got back like 5 minutes ago, that's why I'm a bit sweaty. And I was cycling past this dog walker and the dog, and I did it really cautiously. I even went on the grass, like the pavement. I'm not meant to go on the grass, like, because with my bike, obviously, those wheels, look how thin they are. Like, they're the size of my four-finger tip thing, so they're not big at all. And he's like, "Bloody idiot, what are you doing? Get on the road!" And he's like, "My house isn't even on a road." Like, I can't get to my house, you know. So, well, it is on a road, but the road entrance is the other side of the cul-de-sac. It's like, basically, where I was cycling was just behind that house, and the road goes all the way around there, all the way down there, and it comes out like over here somewhere. And where I was cycling is just behind, like, where that curvature goes down. There's a little pathway, and it takes like 5 minutes off my journey or whatever, but I go that way anyway because it's just the way it goes. And he's like, "Get on the road," and I didn't have my headphones in, so I heard him. I was like, "Jamie, just ignore him." I was just so tempted just to turn it, but he was like an old guy. I felt well bad, but I didn't want to like kick up a fuss. It's not even that deep. He just called me a bloody idiot. But I waited for him at the top of because where I was cycling, it's like an uphill, and because I'm on a hill, and it goes uphill, and it's like just the peak of the hill there, and I was waiting at the peak, so he came up the hill and saw me, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, why did you call me that?" And he's like, "You should be cycling on the road." And I'm like, "Well, no, I'm allowed to cycle on the path. It's fine. Like, it's a cycle route, It's no problem. So he was like ignoring it and just was like, "Ugh," like that, like an old guy does. But yeah, I didn't say anything. I didn't do it. I literally didn't say anything. I didn't assault him. I didn't hit him. I didn't swear back at him. He swore at me, but I didn't do it back. It just shows like some people just are so shallow. Like he didn't need to say that. He just could have been like, "Sorry, mate. Can you maybe like cycle on the road because it's dangerous for my dog?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, no, but I was being really careful. I'm sorry." Like I was probably I was slower than walking pace. Actually, I was like doing that against the pedals on the floor, like going past him. I wasn't even cycling past him. And I made sure that the dog was nowhere near my bike either. So obviously it's a bad situation for the dog if he gets churned up in the chain. So yeah. But anyway, I've got to go have a shower because I'm a pretty sweat dog. I've got some food from the little off-license thing by my gym. We've got some chicken. Oi, oi. And I'm relieved that that's come through because I was worried that it wasn't gonna come. But I'm gonna give my grandparents a call and then let them know what I'm doing in terms of the car situation, and then we should be all good to go. See you in the car. Stupid. Sorting out the washing now, guys. Not the most fun experience, but gotta be done. Just sorting it out. Pretty fun. No blacks with the whites, no whites with the black. The only segregation thing in the world, apparently, is your washing. That's a lie. That was intense, Love Island, man. That was intense. Basically, Chris and Olivia are no longer, but it's not one of those no longers. It's like a proper hardcore, like no longer, ever. Anyway, got this for sale on default. If you are interested in it, it's on sale for like £11 or something. So if you want it, it's on there. Probably do a little discount if you message me. But my Depop is Jamie Michael. Yeah, it's just that. Cool. Just search that. Oh shit.
Islanders. Tonight, 2 boys will enter the villa.
Yes, we offered you the choice of 4 boys, 2 old and 2 new. But who did you choose?
Hashtag return of the mug. Hashtag play it again, Sam.
That's fucking muggy. It turns out you've considered the environment and decided to recycle.
Oh, my fault, what's his name?
Fuck that.
Bugsy Martin just said that.
Oh shit. Oh. Oh, and basically Olivia and Marty had a little ting, but obviously no. And Olivia and Chris had just broken up. Oh my god, how convenient. You couldn't write it, that's probably exactly what they've done. Come on guys, it's 11:11, make a wish, you silly sausage. Anyway, just going to bed. It's currently 11 past 11, like I said, 2 seconds ago. And I've got work at 8 tomorrow. And I'm praying my alarm goes off because I had my alarm on this morning and it didn't go off. Even though it was, like, the sound didn't come up, but the image on my phone did. So I was like, well, that's just not gonna happen. So, hoping it works tomorrow morning. If not, I'm screwed. I normally weirdly get up, like, dead on a certain time. if I was to get up, I'll get up at like dead on 9 or dead on 8 or dead on 7. I never get up at like 7:30 or like 7:15. It's always a dead on number. It's so weird. It's so weird. Anyway, I put my washing in the tumble dryer now, so it's all cool. Should be ready for tomorrow for work. That's the thing, like, because I work so much now, I need all my work clothes to be clean regularly, because if I wear like the same t-shirt for more than one day, obviously with it being hot recently, you sweat a lot, and it's kind of like, obviously I spray myself underneath my armpits and stuff, but like if you wear like the same t-shirt for like 2 days in a row, it starts to stink a bit. So I was just trying to avoid that as much as possible, but I didn't have anything, so I needed to buy, that means I had to buy more clothes. I don't want to buy any more clothes. I've got loads of clothes, but they're all like jumpers and sweaters and stuff. They're too thick. I've got like 4 t-shirts now, I think. Yeah, about 4 t-shirts that I need to wear for work, and I just don't need any more clothes. I've got so much. It's just, I can't even put it. That's why it's all on my floor, because there's no space for it to go. And then I'd like buy some more because there's a new one out. Men have the new one, so I get some more, and it's like, oh, this is a nightmare. So I end up just not using half of it. It's a waste. But we're like forced. Well, not forced, but we kind of have to wear. We're told to wear. It's not really a problem, but we're told to wear the newest items that come out, but like they come out so regularly. It's like every month or 2 they come out. So I wear a t-shirt for like 4 weeks, and then I have to get another one, and then I have to get another one. So I end up buying like 20 t-shirts just because like, the other ones, like, that's why I just go and buy like a plain white t-shirt, because you don't know the difference, and it's all cool. But yeah, hopefully they're all good for tomorrow morning. Hopefully my alarm goes off as well, so we'll see. But yeah, it's a shame about the car this morning, or this afternoon, because I was excited to see it, but it wasn't made for me. It wasn't the right. The Astra is a nice car, but it's a bit too big for a first car, and not only that, it's 1.9k in terms of price for 80,000 miles, which is not a good value at all. Like, that's a rip, to be fair. Like 80,000 miles, you should probably be paying for like any car that's like a hatchback, 5 doors, classic, Vauxhall. Like, you should be paying anything over like £1 for that. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna give you like 1.9k for that, mate, because that's just ridiculous. So I found a couple of courses on Auto Trader I'm gonna have a look at soon. But I am I am gonna be getting a new car soon, whether it's an Astra or a Corsa or a Yaris or whatever it is. It will be soon, guys, and I'll be on the road soon. Alright, well, I've got to get to bed. I've got to go to bed, like, before it gets too late, and then I oversleep and I can't sleep, and then I end up finally getting to sleep. By then it's too late, I have to wake up again, so I need to go to bed super now, like right now. But yeah, see you in the morning, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.